Okay, I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I was like, I've been using my new camera, but um, it died on me in the middle of this video, so it's charging right now. We watched Hackers. Hackers. What a movie. I liked it. I won't say I loved it, but I liked it. I didn't hate it. I definitely liked it. Um, it was strange, or not strange. It was different. You know, that's what you say about the weird ones, that they're just different. Um, I think it was a funny movie. I mean, I definitely love Serial. He's my favorite one. Serial Killer is hilarious. I think he's the best one out of all of them. I mean, and then you got your girl Angelina, you know, the queen of adopting babies and 99 million hit blockbusters, and like the big bubble lips. She was in it, so she definitely raised up that sexy factor that they have for this movie. Um, I think that was the big hit movie that I realized that she was a pretty good actor in, even at the age of 5. I was like, oh, I like this lady, even though it's like, what's wrong with her lips? I'm black, and I've never seen somebody with lips that big when I was around that age, so I just thought it was strange. And, and like, then you had some dude named John. He's the main character. Data, something like that. That he hacked into, like he hacked all these computers, like 1,507 computers, and they're like, oh, now you're gonna go to court and you're not allowed to touch a computer or touch a touch tone phone kind of thing, and you're like, well, that sucks for him until he's 18. That sucks for him. But then as soon as he turns 18, what is he doing? He's hacking one more time. He's like, well, fuck y'all. I'm getting back on the computer. And you're just like, right on. But like, then all of a sudden it reverts away from that. It's like, and sort of kind of focus on Joey, the kid who doesn't have a handle name or anything like that, that he's like trying to prove himself to be a true elite, to become an elite. And he stumbles across this file and information and called garbage. And he's trying to download it and everything like that. But his mom, she cuts it off. She pulls the plug on the computer, and now he's like, it's gone. He only has part of the code and everything like that, or the virus. And like, now all these guys are trying to go after him and everything like that. And then he gets his other friend, Phantom Freak, involved, and he gets arrested. And so now everybody's trying to save them so they don't get the fall, or get wrapped, or yeah, take the fall for this, which they had nothing to do with. It had to do with um, the Plague, I think his name was, but his real name was Eugene, and he's like, don't call me that, it's the Plague. You're just like, okay, psycho, calm down. Not, it's like, take it down 10 notches, just take it down. And it was great. Like, I love the movie. It was strange. It was really cool to see all the old technology that, I mean, you know what I mean. If you're over the age of 15, one point in your life, you use this kind of technology, those kinds of computers. You use floppy disks. You dialed up on your computer. You had dial up. I mean, everybody had it. Like, I mean, they mentioned, it was just, I don't know what they mentioned. Like, just seeing the computers and stuff, but like the brands and everything like that, and you're just like, that's a really old Apple computer. Is that a Macintosh, or not Macintosh, is that a Microsoft computer? You're just like, all that stuff, like programs and everything like that, like, it's all old. And then, like, they had beepers. Who has used a beeper recently? I mean, if you have, that's really sad. You really need to catch up from the last 10 years. You gotta catch up, because I think he stopped using beepers in, what, 98? But, like, in one of the scenes, Zero Cool, he's getting, like, pushed up in the crowd and everything like that. You see this bright orange beeper, and you're like, I remember seeing normal people having this bright ass orange beeper, and you're just like, oh, that's old. That's old. When you're sitting there laughing because you're like, I had one, or you know somebody who had one. I mean, I remember my mom's beeper. I think it was like red or like a purplish color kind of thing. And it was like clear. It was pretty cool. It was cool. To have a beeper, you were so cool. And then I mean, like you saw a cell phone, you saw this big ass, like the computers weren't even really shaped like old computers from the 90s. They were more like this weird like computer that you would see in like a military kind of movie from back in the 90s or the 80s kind of thing, because it was more like a rectangle with like a tiny screen on it kind of thing. It was weird, but then like the laptops look more like laptops now kind of thing, just bulkier and stuff like that. And I like the movie. I definitely though did not like seeing Angelina Jolie's boobs. Did anybody else realize that? Like I didn't realize that when I was younger when I saw this, but like I had to sit there and jump for a minute because I'm like, no. I hate seeing actors and actresses naked unless it's like somebody I really like. But I hate seeing, especially actresses, because I don't feel that way. I really hate seeing actresses naked on screen when most of the time they don't do that kind of thing. If it's expected of the actress to be half naked, then I'd be like, whatever. But like, just all of a sudden, they're in this movie that they're fully clothed for literally head to toe sometimes, wearing weird hats and bulky jackets and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you see just like boob in your face. It like freaked me out because I wasn't expecting it, because I've only seen it like 3 times my whole life, and like the first 2 times I saw it I was like 6 and then 9 again because I saw it on TV. And you're just like, no. So now it's like engraved in my mind, and I totally wish I had like a brain sponge to just like scratch it out, because that's not something I wanted to see. Like her clothes were good though. Like she had awesome clothes. Out of everybody, her clothes were the best. Like I mean, besides being like a like besides the bystanders and everything like that, because they wore normal stuff. But like the main characters, all the guys wore ugly things. They had ugly patterns. They had like the worst jackets. Like the only person that looked normal in the clothes was Killer or Serial. Serial was the only one that looked normal in it because he was the weird of the weirds, and so like he was actually normal. Like everybody else, because they were all weird. All of them in the whole movie are weird. They were normal. But because he's the weird of the weirds, it was like, oh, that's just Serial. It's okay, whatever. And it's just, I don't know, just things that, it was nostalgic. Most of it was nostalgic. I love the movie. Not love, liked. I would give it, like I said earlier, oh, no, you did not hear that because it's in my other video, which the camera died. I said I would give it like a 5.5. I'll put it in the middle. I mean, I might push it to a 6 if somebody really is really convincing, or maybe if I watch it again, because my memory is not the best in the world, but maybe a 6, but definitely a 5.5. And if I had to go low, I would go a 5. Other than that, I won't go above a 6, and I won't go below 5. Y'all can take it or leave it, throw a fit, whatever, argue about it. I'll argue back. That's my decision. Can't wait for the next one because it's the Dark Doctor Strange one, or I don't remember. It's got the Doogie Howser in it. That dude. I think if that's the right one I was looking at. So looking forward to that one. Thanks. Bye.